Okay, here we go. Monday, August 22nd. Thank you for joining me. I'm Tom Novak. This is your briefing that's going to take us through this week and into this weekend. For the most part, this is going to be a pretty mild stretch here with temperatures near or just slightly above average because we are in a persistent northwest flow in our atmosphere. You can kind of see it here on visible satellite loop. Look at what's happening with these clouds. They're slowly but surely pressing south and east out of Canada and out of the Dakotas and into Minnesota. And yes, we get some pop up cumulus clouds that develop with the heat of the day and then they'll dissipate here at night. Real typical weather pattern for this time of the year. It was the doldrums. We call these the dog days of August now and of summer. And that's kind of what we are in as we speak as far as a weather pattern is concerned. Now, your moisture channel loop, the water vapor imagery shows the same thing. In general, a west to northwest flow here across the northern sections of the United States, and dry air indicative of these orange and yellow colors here. There's dry air that is pressing south towards the Gulf Coast, and it's getting hung up here as moisture. And this is where the deep Gulf moisture is located, is down in Texas and Louisiana. And of course, you're hearing about the big rains down there. They're finally getting significant rains down in Texas, and it's creating flooding. That's because the Gulf of Mexico moisture is trapped down there, and it's not going to make it north here into the upper Midwest, probably until this coming weekend. So, yes, except for perhaps a brief shower or storm here on Wednesday, I think we're going to be mostly dry throughout the week. And then chances for more widespread activity occur this weekend. Here's your flow in the atmosphere. This is the jet stream, the river of air at 30 to 35,000 feet. And look at what happens pretty much all week. The stronger jet stream winds now, for the most part, are going to be located up here in Canada, in eastern Canada and the Great Lakes region. And it's not until we get to right around Sunday night. This would be Sunday, so the weekend, late Saturday and into Sunday, where we get a rather potent upper air storm that slides east across southern Canada and North Dakota, and out ahead of that disturbance and some stronger winds in the atmosphere is where we would get some thunderstorm activity, because we will be located in the right rear quad of these strong winds that are up over North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. So yeah, that would be our next opportunity for significant rain, more widespread rain and thunderstorm activity, along with severe weather. Now, concentrating on Wednesday evening, just wanted to quickly show you the setup for at least some shower and storm activity. Winds are not very strong, not impressive, I should say, not impressive in the middle layers of the atmosphere. These are the winds at about 20 to 25,000 feet. They're light. And even as we go down into the lower layers of our atmosphere, winds are still relatively light. We do have just a bit of a low-level jet that will be poking up into eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. That may be just enough of a trigger to create some thunderstorm activity. In fact, the European computer model guidance does show some storms developing, and here's future radar from the European guidance. But look at this. This is at about 7 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock now on Wednesday evening. You can see scattered storms should be ongoing here over eastern, southern Minnesota, and western Wisconsin. I'm certainly not expecting a washout by any means. These would be scattered in activity. Some people will get it, some people won't. But there is going to be that opportunity for storms as we head into Wednesday, especially later in the day. All right, here is your extended forecast. And there it is. There's the storms that I have in there for later Wednesday, probably after the noon hour, and then continuing into the evening hours. And then we get a front to move through. It's a pretty weak front, but our temperatures do drop into the upper 70s for highs here later in the week. Quite frankly, just a gorgeous Thursday and Friday, I think, is on tap for us. And then as we warm up into this weekend, I think the opportunity for storms increase greatly as we get into later Saturday. I'm talking probably after midnight and then into Sunday. So we'll have to watch the skies. We got the state fair going on this weekend. We'll have to watch the skies closely, especially as we head into Sunday, I think, of this weekend. But all in all, not a bad extended outlook. All right, that's your forecast, everyone. Hey, take care. Probably talk to you on Thursday.